Hey, it's Jeff, aka Pumpkin Spice, here with the first video. That's gonna be like our map tutorial thing. We're gonna do Hideout, push for security. Let's get started. Insurgents defending Hideout. First place I go is to B site. The reason for that is I can cover that hill pretty well. I can get anybody that's trying to snipe up there, especially on the bridge. You know, and I can also cover the building pretty well. If they got people that go on the patio, I can stop them from pushing that, and I can stop them from pushing around the corners. I can't get inside the building, of course, but I mean, I can stop them from advancing from outside, at least. You gotta watch out for counter snipers in this spot because people will notice that you're up there eventually. So you definitely gotta watch the hills. And if you can get them just right, like I just got that guy through the weeds, if you can see him, you can pretty much get anybody sniping in that bunker. It's a nice little cheeky spot. The next spot is gonna be C objective. I'll go into C, second floor, and my stream's fucking up. I'll go into C, second floor, and I'll cover A objective, which is basically around where they're spawning, from C, and I'm covering for B. I'm defending B. Alright, so I'll get, you know, anybody that's getting up there trying to snipe or anything like that in that building that I like to snipe from on security push, you know, it's pretty easy to stop them from doing that. And you'll see here in a second, you can watch bunker. A lot of people trying to get bunker to catch flanks, to flank the spawn and everything. On our side, it's a super powerful place. You can also get the right side of B objective and stop somebody from going around the backside if you're aware of it. I mean, a lot of times it helps to have like really good call outs. We weren't able to get anything for C because they took it so fast. Like I died and before I respawned, C was gone. They were just pushing that hard. And we ended up stopping them at D. Anyway, so D, I'll stalk this building right here. It's pretty good. You just have to watch out. It's an aggressive spot. No matter whose side you're on, it's super aggressive. I died, of course. But I'll sit there and I'll stalk this building. If I hear people coming around, what I'll do is I'll try and flank them. And I'll try and stop them from, you know, getting to that power position. The idea is to stop them from flanking our spawn so we can still get onto objective if they're taking it. Okay, so now we're going to move over to the security side and watch some tomfoolery first.
All right, then, get ready.
Better be coconut scented piss.
Hey, look, we got a Twitch guy in here. Everybody shoot him.
Haha, who's Twitter?
No, I'm playing. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. That would be mean.
Are you sure?
No, we don't do that now.
I'm gonna call in Smoke Artie with the car, and we're just gonna have a good
You
time.
always do that to Twitch guys.
I have plenty of. I have. Whoa. That's Twitch gold right there. Alright, on this hill, I like to get some pretty good angles on basically the wall where they spawn at, the bridge, and the rooftop on the right hand side. Well, the rooftop on my right hand side, it's their left side of the rooftop. So I'll catch them coming out of spawn right there. And it's also good, I can cover that bridge. A lot of people will go sit on that bridge with the LMG, and you can really counter that effectively from this point. You have to watch out for people that are going to try and get you from the same spot that I was sniping from. That's why I stay so low on that corner. I don't try and move too far out. I don't want to get too greedy. There's a guy. I didn't realize that was right there, but I thought it was the same guy I just shot. But you don't want to get too greedy. You definitely want to, you know, kind of take your time with this. If you get too greedy, people are going to end up getting kills on you, and you know that doesn't help anybody. Especially if you're trying to snipe and take out anybody that's, you know, stopping your advance. See, I got the guy. Next point, when we're going to attack, the next point for B is the building actually where that red X is at, right in front of spawn. I didn't get a chance to show the orange building because we took B so fast. But basically from this spot, you can get a good amount of kills. This clip is kind of long. I'm going to cut it down. All right, you can get a good amount of kills. You can cover that door that's on the white building to the right of B. And you can actually see inside of B. And I got no kills from seeing inside of B. None whatsoever.
They're on the second floor in the windows.
Next spot, right here. I know somebody shooting out of the C window. So what I did was I kind of improvised. He was on the second floor, and I kind of figured he wouldn't see. So this is kind of just, I was playing this by ear and shooting from the hip. Basically, I knew he wouldn't look over this way. So I got a nice cheeky kill from the stairs on A. But after that, moved back around. I'm cutting a lot of that out. After that, I moved back around, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on top of bunker where I can basically, this spot is, a lot of people will shoot inside of spawn and, you know, at the windows, second floor, or they'll shoot to the right of spawn. I mean, okay, let's start this over. Okay, so a lot of people will go to this spot, which is bunker, to shoot inside of OBJ. They'll also get the second floor of OBJ, or they'll try and shut down the right flank of OBJ. What I like to do is I like to come up here, and you'll see it in a second. I actually tell these guys, you know, if you can watch the top, if you can watch the top for me in that other right side room, I can actually watch the back entrance to C, and nobody can get through that window as long as I'm shooting through there. Nobody. This is a strong spot for snipers, LMGs, anybody, you name it. It's a good spot. You could sit here and you can wipe out an entire team trying to get on the objective and have no problem. Now, they can counter snipe you on that back ledge, but you have to be kind of aware of that. All of these spots start to get pretty aggressive moving forward, especially whenever we get to D. Now, D is going to be this green building. I start off on this green building, and I eventually push forward. But right now, you can kind of play passively and just snipe. But over time, people start to become that you're, you know, aware that you're there, and you have to start getting aggressive and staying on the move. It's if you're not good at that, I mean, I would stay away from it. And the same goes for the next building. It gets to be pretty aggressive. Aggressive players will push that because, I mean, it's such a powerful position. I mean, you see, I'm trying to not stay still because he can get me pretty easy. That white building in front is going to be the last position I'm going to show you, along with that bus. Is basically going to be the last, like, powerful position that I can show you from this match. But if you stay on the green building and you look for those two right there, that is a powerful position. Now, right here, I'm already in mode. I'm on that building in front, and I can see behind, going into, coming from their spawn, going to OBJ, that's why it's such a powerful position. You know, I already got guys pushing me. That's why I switched my pistol. I'm trying to figure out where he's at, and I flank around him. And luckily, he potatoed because I won the gunfight. If he wouldn't have potatoed, I would have lost. But anyway, this is such a good position. If you can stay aggressive and you can handle the people pushing you, the stress of people pushing you. Sometimes I can't do it. I mean, sometimes I can, and it just so happened that I was able to in this game. So, I mean, if you have an LMG too and you get right in front of this bus, that's it. It's end game. They can't get onto objective at all if you're good enough with that LMG. I mean, that's basically what happens here. You know, somebody, you know, says something. Oh, they're watching Cross Street or whatever. They didn't have time. Basically, they didn't have time to get on point. But if they all would have advanced on that, they would have been dead. Easy peasy. Alright guys, that's all I got for Hideout. Check out Insurgency. It's free from December 10th to December 17th, 2019. If you're watching this later than that, I wouldn't waste my time on something like this. If I think it was worth it, it's definitely a fun game to play. It falls in between that, casual shooter and like a tactical realism and shit like that. Definitely, it scratches an itch that has been needing to be scratched for a while. So definitely check it out. I don't have a schedule for these videos, so if you want to keep up, hit like and subscribe. You can check me out at Twitch, The Real Pumpkin Spice. I don't have a schedule, but that's all I got, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace out.